What's going on, YouTube? Slimmer6 here with another video. And the title of this video is going to be Managing Stress After You Quit Smoking. Now, normally you'd go to work, have a tough day, come home, roll up a cone of the za, a blunt of the gas, a joint of the zeb, get back on the couch, put on some Netflix, and relax, and you just allow your problems to float away. Your problems will just leave your body. But since you've been watching these videos, you probably 2-3 days clean now. You probably a week clean, 2 weeks clean, you probably a month clean. But you're noticing that after you go through a stressful day of work, after you get into something stressful outside, you go through a high stress zone, you deal with something, it's harder for you now to get rid of the stress. Well, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to breathe. Breathe deeply. You see, you and we spent so much time smoking that we forgot how to breathe without it being related to smoking no weed. So the only deep breath you took, or the only deep breath that I would take, is when now that we're not smoking anymore, we have to remember to take those deep breaths. You got to remember to take those deep breaths without no smoke. And what it's going to do is allow your body to get rid of some toxic energy. So what we're going to do right now is a breathing exercise. You're just going to inhale, exhale, just like puff, puff. That's it. You can breathe through your nose and just breathe out. You quitting smoking now. Before, the only time you took a deep breath was to smoke. Now you're taking a deep breath to breathe and allow your body to get rid of some of that stress, some of that bad energy. Just inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. Back to the basics. Now that we've gotten our breathing exercises underway, I want to talk to you about ways of managing stress regarding movement. The best way to manage stress and to get rid of stress is to move around. You need to be exercising. You need to be going on walks. You need to be going on runs. If you swim, you need to go swim. You need to go for a swim. If you play basketball, you need to be shooting hoops. After that basketball game, you're going to feel a lot better after you shoot some hoops. After you go walk your dog, let your dog walk around a little bit more. Me, I don't have a dog, but some people, the only time they get out the house is to walk the dog, right? For dogs, walking is very important. Humans are the same way. Go around the block an extra time with the dog, man, and you feel me? Experience the benefits of getting more steps in. You need to create a step goal. 5, 6, 7,000 steps a day. If not, try to see if you could crank it up to 8,000 steps a day. You need to be moving around. Movement dissipates stress from the body. You're not smoking no more. You're not dealing with stress by taking in toxic substances, paying money for that, and then expecting to be relieved from stress. You need to be outside. You need to be moving. You need to be in a gym. You need to be on a treadmill. It's not even about no weight loss goals or body goals or fitness goals. It's just about working out to attain or achieve a natural high rather than you smoking. You spend 30 minutes on the treadmill, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel good. You're going to experience a natural high. You spend 10 minutes in the sauna, you're going to experience a natural high. Okay? You lift weights for half an hour, your body is going to experience a natural high. And this is how you regulate stress, by moving around and allowing blood to flow. Blood to flow to the brain, blood to flow through parts of your body that might not have been receiving adequate circulation before. And by moving around through movement, you're going to regulate stress. Quit looking for substances like weed and alcohol to relieve you of your stress. Quit using activities such as watching porn or engaging in lustful activities to relieve stress. You can't always depend on that. Learn to use movement, learn to exercise in order to get the stress out of your system and get the stress out of your body, and then practice breathing in order to feel less stressed out. You don't want to be dependent on anything that you cannot control when it comes to relieving yourself of stress. You don't want to be dependent on anything that is outside of yourself or anything that is not actually you that's taking the action. So anything that's outside of me, that could be me smoking weed, that could be me, even me playing the game. I don't want to be dependent on that for my stress relief, because I might not be around the game to play the game if that's how I deal with stress. The best way to deal with stress is to move around. Is to move around. And then also take notes. Write down your thoughts. I got a notepad right here. Write down your thoughts. All right. I've been writing a lot lately. Write down your thoughts. Take a lot of steps. Do a lot of push ups. Eat clean. Less sugar. Sugar causes you to get excited and then you crash and you get depressed. And I'm going to add this in. I want you to control the type of content that you're watching on YouTube and the type of content that you're consuming on TikTok or Instagram Reels, because a lot of the content that you see on Reels is, if it's about relationships, it's all negativity. If it's about friendships, it's all negativity. If it's about finances, it's all negativity. If it's about just anything, just the price of gas or the price of food, inflation, it's all negativity. You're increasing your stress levels. Sometimes what you need is quiet. Sometimes what you need is peace and tranquility. And we tend to just sit here with these iPads in front of us or these phones in front of us and just consume content. And all of it is sinking us into a deeper and deeper sunken space, when what we need is just a moment to stop time for a second and to just gather ourselves. So that was a video. That was just a brief video about managing stress after you quit smoking. We got to remember to breathe and just move around. Just breathe and move around. All right. So that's all I got for this one. It's Slimmer6. Like, comment, subscribe, do something.